those evil atheists with the war on Christmas, right? So we hear about every year around Christmas time. Christmas, as it's celebrated in America and Western European countries, is of Christian tradition, of each individual pagan religion tradition, of just humanity's tradition of having a celebration around the winter solstice. Who started the war on Christmas? Was it the evil atheists? Should we blame them? It was the Protestants. Oliver Cromwell actually banned going to church on Christmas. It's too Catholic. The Protestants in America banned Christmas. That's why they invented Thanksgiving, because they needed something to replace it with. So they just put it about a month earlier, called it Thanksgiving, and it was giving thanks to God for coming to this new land. And different things, Christmas, have been picked up along the way of the way we celebrate Christmas. I'm not talking about the nativity of the Lord and Savior according to the flesh, the actual ancient Christian church holiday. I'm talking about how we celebrate it now with Christmas trees and lights and nativity scenes and gift giving. All those are a mix of ancient traditions, myths, legends, some factual events. But the war on Christmas is a Protestant invention. And as you know, I just see atheists as Protestants. I don't really see them as any different. But it's ridiculous to hear these very Baptist and Congregationalists talk about the war on Christmas. Thank God for the atheists. Thank the gods for the atheists. Because now the anti-Christmas people become pro-Christmas. Christmas is a national holiday. It's part of our culture. Why trample on the traditions of your ancestors? How much harm does Christmas do to people? Oh, people go out of their way to be offended. You see, Muslims and Christians of all stripes celebrate the birth of Jesus, or not celebrate the birth of Jesus, but claim to believe in the virgin birth, his miraculous birth. But if you look at Christmas, it was around, I mean, our version of it is Christmas is kind of a strange word. Everywhere else it's basically called the Nativity, which is more correct, but the Anglo-Saxon were a little bit more pagan a little bit later on. I mean, they were one of the last people, well, not one, well, one of the last people to become Christianized, because they invaded Christian Britain and they brought their pagan traditions kind of mixed up, and each country celebrates Christmas in their own way. It's a feast of our ancestors. Richard Dawkins has a Christmas tree. Pat Condell likes nativity scenes, says they're not offensive. When people talk about the war on Christmas, when Fox News and all these people talk about the war on Christmas, you should open up a history book. But it's we got to blame the evil atheists.